Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. Efruzhu Oncotherapy, Dosage, Theoryem, and Lawsadvocates, or Oncology Therapeutic'u. Dosage, Theoryem, and Lawsadvocates. Some therapeutic agents and short information. Betamethasone, Gelestone, trade name company, Gelestone. Hypercalcemia associated with cancer, mucosis fungoides, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura in adult, secondary thrombocytopenia in adult, erythroblastospenia, palliative management of leukemias and lymphomas in adults, palliative management of acute leukemia of childhood. Another betamethasone drug, Soluspan. Bexarotene, targetin ligand, trade name company. Oral cutaneous manifestation of cutaneous T-cell lymphoma in patients who are refractory to at least one prior systemic therapy. Corton, trade name company, Merck. Hypercalcemia associated with cancer, mucosis fungoides, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura in adults, secondary thrombocytopenia in adults, erythroblastospenia, palliative management of leukemia and lymphomas in adults, palliative management of acute leukemia of childhood. But some neoplastic, anti-neoplastic, anti-cancer drug medicine we would like use not secondary symptoms or palliative. We organize dosage that main essential mechanism role for real absolute total cancer disease solution with other actors, main drugs, medicine. Dexamethasone, Decatron, trade name, Decatron. Hypercalcemia associated with cancer, mucosis fungoides, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura in adults, secondary thrombocytopenia in adults, erythroblastospenia, palliative management of leukemia and lymphomas in adults, palliative management of acute leukemia of childhood. Hydrocortisone, Cortef, Cortef, hydrocortisone, hypercalcemia associated with cancer, mucosis fungoides, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura in adults, secondary thrombocytopenia in adults, erythroblastopenia, palliative management of leukemia, and lymphomas in adults, palliative management of acute leukemia of childhood. Another trade name, hydrocortisone. Cortef, another hydrocortisone. Trade name, company. Prednisolone. Trade name, Prelon. Hypercalcemia associated with cancer, mycosis fungoides, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura in adults, secondary thrombocytopenia in adults, erythroblastopenia, palliative management of leukemias and lymphomas in adults, palliative management of acute leukemia of childhood. These corticosteroids, cortisones, main essential functions, not palliative or secondary conditions, problematic conditions. We would like to apply main essential among macrophages and cancer cells. Main problematic chronic inflammation. This is carcinogenesis, main dynamics. Prednisone trade name, deltazone. Hypercalcemia associated with cancer, mycosis fungoides, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura in adults, secondary thrombocytopenia in adults, erythroblastopenia, palliative management of leukemias and lymphomas in adults, palliative management of acute leukemia of childhood, multiple myeloma, triamcinolone. Trade name, Aristocort. Hypercalcemia associated with cancer, mycosis fungoides, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura in adults, secondary thrombocytopenia in adults, erythroblastopenia, palliative management of leukemia and lymphomas in adults, palliative management of acute leukemia of childhood. Pharmacokinetics of corticosteroids. Rate of secretion. Cortisol, the major glucocorticoid in humans, is secreted at the rate of 15 to 20 milligram day in men and at the approximately 10% lower rate in women, while corticosterone is secreted at a rate of 4 milligram day. Adrenocorticotropic hormone stimulation can increase corticosterone secretion 40 milligram daily. The two main mineralocorticoids, aldosterone and deoxycorticosterone, are secreted at the rates of 50 to 216 to 40 milligram daily, respectively. Some analgesic, anti-inflammatory drugs that from time to time we would like to apply main essential actor drug medicine, circulatory or together, corticosteroid cortisons or anti-inflammatory non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs or together, and so on. Aspirin, acetyl salicylic acid. Some authority suggested nearly 70 milligram. Acetaminophen, Tylenol. Acetaminophen, Tylenol, ibuprofen, Motrin, Advil trade name, 200, 400. Oral dose range milligram. Diplunisal, Dolobit, 500,000 milligram. Naproxen, Naprozin, 250, 300 milligram. Oral dose range milligram. Ketorolac, Toradol, 10 milligram, 30 milligram intramuscular. Style, road. Tramadol, Ultram, 50, 200 milligram. Cyclooxygenase COX-2 inhibitors. Gelecoxib, Gelebrex, 100, 20, 200. Gelecoxib, Gelebrex, trade name, 100, 200 milligram. Rofecoxib, trade name, Vioxx, 25 milligram. Valdecoxib, Street name Bextra, 20 milligram. Five azacitidine. You know, hypomethylating agent, 5-azacitidine or 5-aza-2-deoxycitidine, decitabine, very important role together combination histone deacetylase inhibitor and others. Very important actor drugs medicine. 5-azacitidine dose 100 milligram meter square. Folinic acid. Folinic acid 20 milligram meter square daily intravenous on days 1-5. 128-day cycle. Folinic acid 20 milligram meter square daily intravenous on days 1-5, 128-day cycle. Folinic acid 20 milligram meter square daily intravenous on days 1-4 and on the last 3 days of other applications, 5 weeks. Chemotherapy 28-day cycle, folinic acid 20 milligram meter square daily intravenous on days 1-5. Yes, some cortisons, prednisone 40 milligram meter square, Peroz schedule 114, cycle length days 21. Prednisone 60 milligram meter square, Peroz schedule days 110, 28 cycle length days. Prednisone 40 milligram meter square, Peroz schedule days 114, 28 cycle length days. Prednisone 40 milligram meter square per hour 114 schedule days 28 cycle length days. Prednisone 40 milligram meter square per hour 114 schedule days 42 cycle length days. Prednisone 25 milligram meter square per hour 114 schedule days 28 cycle length days. Prednisone 40 milligram meter square per hour 114 schedule days 28 length cycle length. Prednisone 40 dose milligram meter square per hour 17 schedule days 28 cycle length days. Prednisone 40 milligram per hour schedule days 114 28 cycle length days. Dexamethasone per hour 6 milligram meter square days 1-5. Standard dose and low dose 3 milligram meter square day 1-5. Prednisone each cycle 21-28 days 100 milligram per hour days 1-5. 50-100 milligram per hour days 1-5 low dose. Prednisolone 60 milligram meter square days 1-5. Folinic acid 25 milligram cross 4 days 1-3 15-17. Folinic acid 25 milligram cross 4 days 1-3 15-17. Prednisone 60 milligram meter square per hour days 1-5. 60 milligram meter square per hour days 1-5. That's all this program. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. We will go step by step this very, very, very difficult road. Step by step we will go, and last condition, our dosage declared, not now. Now classical, and we will use some drug medicine actor and combinations, then others studies, explorative studies. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. See you soon. Our next